Welcome to the Family Geekery Podcast, a podcast for geeks from a family of geeks. We talk about comics, video games, and anything else geeky. I'm Amber.
I'm Danny.
And I'm Chris.
And today, we're talking about the comic book Spiderman and Wolverine #1
Woohoo!
from 2025.
Yep, you got it. Yeah, this comic popped up on my radar. It looked like something that would be a fun read, so I suggested it for this episode, and that's what we read. But before we get into that...
Geeky Weeks.
All right, Amber, you want to start us off with some Geeky Weeks? What'd you do geeky this week?
I will do that. I started playing Hades 2 again.
Ooh, nice.
It's still in early access, but there was an update. And I didn't read the patch notes because I almost never read patch notes on anything. But I think there's like a couple new types of monsters. Like I saw a brand new mini boss, I guess, that I hadn't seen before. But they also added like art to a lot of the areas that didn't have art before, which was really nice to see. Like the tarot cards, which is like a mechanic they have that gives you abilities for your runs. And you have to kind of calculate how many points, and you can only have so many tarot cards active at once. But they all have like brand new art, which was a little overwhelming to see because they're all very intricate and detailed and brightly colored. So it's a little hard to look at that page, but if you just look at one picture at a time, it's really cool. Also, Danny, you might be happy to hear, I played a little bit of Dead by Daylight.
Oh, that's a good one. Were you good?
I'm a noob. I got called, I was the sole survivor one round. I found the little hatch, I guess, and jumped down. And then in the post-game chat, the killer said, "Good job, baby Bill." So I guess I did good.
Good job.
But I'm a Bill main. I don't play anyone other than Bill. And I have a Christmas sweater for him. And that's all I need in life. Besides that, I'm just playing my normal games, and I just got sick. So, yay.
Yay for sniffles.
Not sniffles, just a sore throat.
Oh. We'll feel better soon.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, what he
All right,
said.
Danny. How about you?
Nothing much going on over here. I'm still watching Criminal Minds. And then I'm playing my mobile game Archero 2 again as a pastime. Time passer.
That's cool.
So,
You had a big life update.
big life update, I got a kitten.
Yay.
So
Friend of the
that's
podcast.
geeky. Friend of the podcast, non-bred. The name in the
Non-bred.
works.
TBD. So if you hear random things being knocked over, that's just new addition to the family
Yeah, he's only 2
Terrorizing.
months, so...
terrorizing Danny's room.
Or old editions of my family terrorizing me constantly. With
He has
love.
ants on his collar, so he could be Ant-Man.
You can call him
Scott.
What's Ant-Man's name?
What's the original?
Hank Pym.
Hank Pym.
He can be Hank.
Hanky Poo. Oh my gosh, I played a Marvel Rivals game with somebody named Michael Rooker.
Oh. Mary Poppins, y'all. You think it was the real one?
Oh, 100% it was the
Most
real Michael
definitely.
Rooker. 100%.
Was he maining Yondu?
Friend of the podcast.
Unfortunately, we wish. No, he was playing Merle, actually.
I'm gonna name my kitten Merle.
Oh, that's a good name. Name him after a racist.
Glenn.
So there I was playing Marvel Rivals, and there was some random dude handcuffed on the roof of a building. All right, anything else, Danny?
No.
All right. I watched a couple movies. We went to the theater and saw Nobody 2, so I had to see Nobody before Nobody 2. And those are just fun movies. It's... What's the guy's name from Better Call Saul?
Better Call Saul.
What's the actor's name?
Saul.
Yeah.
Goodman.
Saul Goodman.
Saul Goodman. They're kind of comedy action movies. He's a, I don't know, like highly trained, killer assassin type dude, but he's kind of mild mannered and he lives with his family. But every time he tries to live just a normal life, he just gets roped into something. So just good old fun movies. Those were good. We started and finished a limited series on Peacock called Apples Never Fall. That was a good little kind of mystery, missing person mystery. Good one to binge through if you have a rainy weekend or something. And then on Danny's recommendation, I watched a movie last night called Barbarian.
Oh.
Yes.
Thoughts?
No spoilers. I need to watch it.
It was interesting. It was
it's like a normal movie. It's a normal movie 3/4 of the way in.
No spoilers.
I don't even know if 3/4 of the way is accurate, but it's normal, then it gets weird, then it's normal, and then it gets weird. I guess that's the best way to talk about it.
Did mom like it?
She did not watch it.
What?
She sent me off to watch it.
Did you tell her about it? Did you tell her what happened?
Yeah, she's like, yeah, what was it about? I'm like, well, that's kind of hard to explain. So, but it was good.
It's about a mother.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
That's all I'll say. It's about a mommy. I'm glad you watched it. Amber, you're next.
Yeah.
Homework.
I will.
Other than that, Amber, that place that I sent you that had the Magic the Gathering night?
Yeah.
They're doing that Wednesday night. This Wednesday.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Might go check that out.
But you don't like magic.
Yeah, but I like beer.
Oh, I do work right over near there.
But yeah, we'll check it out. Oh, we also went to a card show.
Yeah, I
weekend.
forgot.
It was
I got Pokemon.
I would say about half sports, half Pokemon this time. Yeah. So it's a company that does a series of card shows all throughout the area. And I would say the last time I went a couple of years ago, majority was sports with maybe a little bit of Pokemon. This time it was pretty close to 50-50.
I'm assuming there wasn't any or a very little amount of magic.
I don't know if there's any magic. There's one booth that had a bunch of Marvel cards. So I bought some stuff there.
Yeah.
And he had 3 packs of Secret Lair.
Marvel.
It wasn't Marvel. What was it?
Hatsune Miku.
No.
Oh.
It was something that was interesting to me. I don't know.
Goosebumps.
No.
Walking Dead.
No. Keep going.
It's okay.
Stranger Things.
Nope.
Not sponsored, but I like you, Secret Lair. Deadpool.
Nope. But anyways, he had 3, and they were like wide envelopes that didn't look like they were open. Maybe, I don't know.
That's what a lot of people do. They'll like buy it and then resell it.
Okay, that's what this dude was doing.
I just buy it, open it, and never use it. It sits in a binder.
Yeah, that was fun. But I think that's about it. So let's go ahead and get into the episode here. We're talking about Spiderman and Wolverine. This is a comic from 2025. This is issue number 1. And the first thing I'm going to say, I'm going to get up on my soapbox here for a second. So when I was collecting comics back in the 80s, team-ups, of course, were very popular. Anytime you could have a team-up of some sort to bring the readers from one comic to another comic, It was very, very popular, and there was a lot of limited series team ups. When Marvel got into when they finally learned how to market, do more marketing than writing and drawing, and so there was X-Men versus Fantastic Four, Avengers versus X-Men, all kinds of different team ups. So that's what this kind of reminded me of. The only difference is on all those other ones back in the day, I loved how right on the cover, right at the very top of the comic, it would say issue number 1 of a 4-issue limited series. Mm-hmm. And that way you would know, okay, this is cool. I think I'll invest my time and money into this comic because I can handle 4 comics. If you're already subscribed to X amount of comics, you don't want to buy everything. You try to be, diligent in what you buy. Especially when Marvel just keeps the machine rolling. But on comics today, they don't necessarily say that. And I know, right? This is going to be a limited series, right? There's not going to be 8 years of Spiderman and Wolverine. But it would be nice to know up front. So Marvel, if you're listening, it would be nice to know up front, hey, this is a 1 of 6-issue limited series or 1 of 4-issue limited series.
Agree.
Yeah.
I was mad baited by Rogue the Savage Lands.
Was that a limited series that you didn't know was
limited?
Yeah,
it was like 5 or 6 issues or something.
And then it just stopped?
Yeah.
Did it have
like the end?
It had a conclusion?
Continue these characters in X-Men 750. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's so cool.
Just tell us up front, Marvel. Maybe they're lazy and they don't know how many issues they're going to get out of it.
True.
Or maybe they see, okay, we sold 400,000 issues number 1, 200,000 issue number 2, 100,000 issue number 3. They're like, okay, I guess this one dies at 5 then. Before the profit goes down.
Same with Dazzler. There were only like 4 or 5 of that one, the recent one. But on the opposite side, I want to know when it's a one-shot. Because it'll just say issue 1. And I'm like, okay, thank you. And like sometimes it'll say one-shot. I feel like Marvel doesn't usually call things a one-shot. I feel like it's like other publishers that will like actually print one-shot.
Yeah, I've seen some recently that said, and you'd have to see that in the in the previews magazine or something like that, where it talks about them, that it says this is a one shot. But
that's crazy.
But it's not. You're right. It's not like listed right on the cover or something.
It's like number 1. Okay, thank you. Where's number 2? Oh, it doesn't exist.
So yeah, Marvel, get your act together.
Also, I've got a fun tidbit of information that I saw on an Instagram graphic, which means it's 100% truthful, right?
Right.
It was like the top 10 most printed superheroes. And number 1 was Superman. Number 2 was Batman. And then number 3 was the first Marvel character. Who do you think that is?
The first Marvel character?
Well, no, it's just like the most printed Marvel character.
Oh.
Spider-Man.
I would think Spider-Man.
Yeah. But it was crazy. It was a big difference between Superman and Batman and then Spider-Man. Because I guess DC only has 2 characters.
Right. 2.5.
Who's the half?
I don't know,
Robin?
Wonder Woman.
Oh.
Way to represent women of the world, Amber.
What do you mean?
You forgot all about the one heroine.
Kal-El, no.
Yeah, so this looked like a fun read, and the other thing that caught my eye is the cover. Let me just say that the art in this book is amazing. Not that art in other books isn't amazing, but I just like this. It's just a very aggressive, like fun-looking art style. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. Good job, Carrie Andrews and Brian Reber.
Yeah, shout out to those guys. So we got ourselves the makings of a classic team up. Two probably arguably of the most famous or popular heroes of Marvel. And we start off with Wolverine doing what he does, right? And it even starts off with this famous quote, "I'm the best there is at," and then he stops himself short. So I don't know if you guys know this, but he's famous for saying, "I'm the best at what there is, but what I do isn't nice," or something like that. "I'm the best there is at what I do, but what I do isn't very nice." So that's his kind of catchphrase, and he starts off a lot of comics that way, and he starts off this one halfway through that, and he says, you know what the drill is." But I guess he's beating up some robots in Germany or something, in an old Hydra safe house, and he meets up with a spy. Some spy has invited him there. I haven't heard of this guy before, Bill Branscombe, and some super spy tells him, "Hey, we need your help. There's some master database of double agents that is it's being stolen or compromised or something." And of course, Wolverine figures that he's on that list, so he's got a vested interest in making sure this thing doesn't get escaped. And so he's on it, right? All right, I guess I'll go help you find this thing, or I'll go help secure this thing. And then we got Spider-Man in New York doing Spider-Man things, which basically means he's being late to some date. And he's very late to a date with his current girlfriend, which I haven't heard of before.
I would say situationship.
Shay Markin.
His current situationship.
Okay.
It's love slang.
That's a word. But apparently she's used to him being late. And
she got mad patience for that.
And used to him disappearing abruptly. And this encounter, he gets one or two sips out of the coffee with her at a coffee shop before Logan rolls up on a motorcycle. And I don't know what universe this is in that Logan can roll up on a motorcycle and she doesn't immediately know that it's Logan. Because he's just like, "Oh, this is my work buddy and I've got to go do work stuff."
She also doesn't seem to know that he's Spider-Man.
No, yeah. And doesn't seem to know that his parents were also spies or secret agents. She plays it off as a joke. But he rides off with Logan. I like the fact that Logan just barrels in on this, motorcycle. He's got the leather jacket and the bandana and everything. And next frame, you see Peter Parker riding behind him with the helmet on. So I don't know if Logan was nice enough to know that Pete's going to want a helmet. But there was one, I guess, ready and waiting for him. So now we got the team up in action. And
why does he even need his help? Just for funsies.
I guess, yeah, just to sell more books.
Yeah.
Let me explain to you how this works again, Amber. You got Logan fans, you got Spider-Man fans. So they're
conveniently the same color scheme as Deadpool vs. Wolverine. Deadpool and Wolverine, not verse.
Yeah. But we got the team up going. They've got to go find this database, and where they end up, like in some SHIELD facility, some super secret SHIELD facility underneath Queens.
It's not so secret.
I guess not.
Apparently.
We just told everybody where it is.
Go find your local SHIELD agency.
Yeah, and
infiltrate them. Become Hydra.
And apparently it's so secret that they're immediately greeted by Omega Red and Kraven the Hunter. So, we're getting big names in this comic already, and that's when I read the synopsis of it. It said there was going to be, two big names on the superhero side, and then just lots and lots of big bads. So that makes it more fun.
Well, they did do an interesting thing where they fought each other's villain.
Yeah, they wanted to shake it up a little
They're
bit.
like, let's switch it up. I'll fight your guy, you fight my guy.
Yeah, that was always fun. So we got a little fight going on. We got Wolverine doing his schnickies, and we got Spider-Man swinging all over the place. And of course, if you're going to have a fight between a couple good guys and a couple bad guys, there's got to be jokes and funny stuff being said in the middle of these fights. And this one does
references to Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah, you'll have to explain that one to me. Is that the name of one of her songs? What was it?
Deja Vu.
Deja Vu.
Yeah. That's one of her songs.
Okay.
They do a little bit of a Freaky Friday kind of thing, but turns out it's fake. It's not a real Freaky Friday. Plot twist. There's another villain in the story.
Yeah. So in the middle of their fighting, Logan gets apparently buried under something, under some debris from, Kraven, who's normally just going to hunt with a rifle, but for some reason he's got a bazooka in this case. Because when I go to a close hand-to-hand fight with somebody, I bring a bazooka. And he ends up, what do you do, shoot the helicarrier out of the sky, and it landed on Logan? So he's kind of buried under all the debris, and as he digs his way out, and he doesn't know how long he's been out or not, now we've got this seemingly confusing, but after you read it and see the speech bubbles are different colors, then it makes a little bit more sense. Because we got Logan, we got a little bit of Weapon X showing up in here. We got Weapon X with the Weapon X helmet over the Spider-Man mask. We got some weird stuff going on here. Mm-hmm. And
yeah.
And I wasn't sure what was really happening yet.
I didn't either, but then
I
just chalked it all up to Mysterio business being Mysterio business.
Yeah, but it was neat how they reenacted famous scenes and or comics or pivotal moments of each of the two characters in the other characters', world. So you've got the very famous scene of what would have been Spider-Man catching Gwen with his web and immediately cracking her back, and then telling the Green Goblin that he was gonna die because you killed
that part confused me.
You killed the woman I love. But in this case, it's Logan had caught Mariko, and you hear a crack or a snap. There, I got her. She's safe. Snap. And then he's yelling at the Green Goblin, who came out of nowhere. You'll pay for this, Goblin. You killed the woman I love. And then you got Spider-Man fighting against some samurai guy. But it's Spider-Man's face and Wolverine's claws. And then you've got the scene of Magneto ripping the adamantium out of what is now half Spider-Man, half Logan. And you've got the famous scene of what was Wolverine hanging on the X, being crucified on the X, but that's now Spider-Man hanging on there. And just all kinds of weird stuff. There's even a Spawn Venom. I didn't see him before. There's a Venom in here mixed in with it, but it turns out that they figure they're all just hallucinating, and now they're coming out of this
cool art fodder.
Yeah, this green fog, and like you said, there's a Mysterio behind there. Now, as soon as I saw Mysterio, I thought, oh no, the girls may not know who Mysterio is, but then I remembered, yeah, he showed up in that movie.
He did show up in that movie.
He was there.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the whole thing was just a little weird hallucination stuff going on, but the delivery and the art style and everything I thought was pretty darn cool from the reader side of things, even if it was confusing.
Yeah, a lot going on.
And Wolverine's keeping them all distracted while Peter's accessing the files, because I guess maybe that's why he's there, because he's the tech guy.
Yeah, because he took that one semester of comp sci.
Yeah. And then we get a very Captain America Civil War plot twist here.
Yeah. Yeah, so he figures that his parents may be on this database also, and finds them and starts looking at their file. He understands that he's in the middle of a fight here, and he really shouldn't spend too much time reading about it, but this may be
figure out how they died.
Yeah, this may be the most amount of information he's ever seen about his parents. And so he starts clicking through all that stuff and sees the, I guess, security camera footage in the airplane that they were in. And lo and behold, Logan pops up. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. And so now Pete's got questions. Like, what were you doing on that plane? And Wolverine just said, my job. And that is kind of where it shifts from a team up to a versus.
Yeah.
And now you got a great full page spread of Spider-Man saying, Logan, I'm going to kill you. And then the to be continued, which, as we've said several times, if you're going to have an issue 1, it better end on a cliffhanger, or else no one's going to buy that issue number 2.
Right.
Agree.
So what did you guys think about this this one?
Definitely a lot going on.
I thought it was really good until it basically borrowed plot from Captain America Civil War.
Yeah, maybe maybe in their universe they didn't see that movie yet.
Maybe.
Or they're too busy.
Maybe in that universe, Bucky didn't kill Iron Man's parents, so this is more original for Wolverine to have done this.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the whole story is kind of borrowed, right? How many times have you seen a movie and or TV show or something where a list of XYZ is going to be released? We need to stop that from happening.
And then it has some T on one of them or both of them. Or,
yeah, so...
Yeah.
So points for originality are probably pretty low on this one, but I would say points for fun.
It's enjoyable. Yeah.
Definitely fun. You get the 2 biggest names on the hero side. You get some great cameos on the villain side. And I'm sure there's going to be more and more as it progresses through. And you got to have internal struggle. Right, what's a comic?
So Omega Red is a mutant and a super soldier? That's what it said. It said mutant super soldier.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep, he's the Russian one.
Wow. Is Kraven also Russian? See, when Omega Red called him Kravenoff, I thought he was just saying, like, his name Russian.
He was Russianizing his name?
Yeah,
no.
but then looking back at it, his name is actually Kravenoff.
Did you see the movie, Kraven?
No.
No? That's a good one. I recommend. I hear that Madam Web is having a resurgence.
Oh, God.
Oh.
And of course, it might be clickbait.
I bet Sydney Sweeney has something to do with that.
It might be clickbait, but it said it's having a very popular run on Amazon Prime, to where they may be thinking about.
Sponsored by American Eagle.
They may be thinking of a sequel or something.
Oh my gosh!
But no, Kraven. I enjoyed Kraven. So what do you think? You think you'll read an issue 2 if I find it for you?
No.
No. One and done.
I got too many of my comics going.
Okay.
My box is probably full AF.
I'll give it to Kitty to read.
Aw, Kitty first comic. You can have him read some Jeff. You could name him Chewy, or what's the name in who's the guy from the thingy?
The guy from the thing.
In the comic books, her cat is named after the guy from Top Gun. Goose?
Oh, Goose, yeah.
Goose.
Goose Flurkin.
Goose.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, any final thoughts on this comic?
It's cool looking. That's about it. Go read it.
Go read it.
Not sponsored by Marvel Unlimited, but we could be.
All right, well, I guess that's going to wrap up this episode. Short and sweet. We are looking forward to and doing some planning for next month. We're going to bring back Retro September, whether the girls like it or not. And that was probably my funnest month last year. So we're going to bring that back. So I'm doing some planning on that, but we wanted to finish off August here with just a nice, light, easy read in the genre of summer blockbuster, right? This would be a good summer blockbuster movie if it came out. But alas, it's just a silly comic that you have to read with words and stuff.
There he is.
Shh.
But if you guys enjoyed Retro September last year, then stay tuned. It's coming back in full force.
Next week.
And we're going to be featuring this year, the system of choice is going to be the Sega Genesis.
Wait, they're all going to be the Sega Genesis?
They're all going to be Sega Genesis.
So that means we're just going to play Sonic?
There probably will be no Sonic.
Oh,
Sonic September.
They have
Sonic's easy. Sonic's not easy.
They have a big library to choose from, so I'll find some good ones.
Okay. Can you maybe another year we could do Retro September on the DS and pick Littlest Pet Shop and like Care Bears?
Or dogs with a Z, cats with a Z.
Hey, it's 20 years old probably.
Well,
it's retro.
We'll work our way up to that system. Stay tuned for 2029 when we're getting
on the DS.
Onto the DS, yeah. All right, so I think that's going to wrap up this episode. We thank you as always for listening. Go ahead and check out our socials, check out the YouTube channel, see what's going on there. Send us a shout out to any of those or send us an email, podcast@familygeekery.com. Let us know if you've read this comic. If not, let us know who you think will win in a fight, Spider-Man or Wolverine.
Wolverine.
All right, you've just implanted that into our listeners' brain, and they're going to answer that way. But I think you're right. That's all right. I think you're right. He is, in fact, the best at what he does.
And Spider-Man's just a kid who can't keep a girlfriend.
Spider-Man's just a kid who's always late. That's going to wrap it up. We thank you as always for listening. And until next time, peace out.
Peace out.
Peace out.
And geek out.
Thank you for listening to the Family Geekery podcast. For more information, visit www.familygeekery.com. Don't forget to subscribe at your favorite podcast provider. And until next time, peace out and geek out.